He's Nick, I'm Matt, and he's drinking a Kool-Aid?
We are Insuphishient, and that is Powerade.
Okay.
Because I'm bringing the fucking heat, bro.
A little bit of Powerade?
Dude, I'm so excited right now. Everybody...
Like you always have a little cup.
Dude, I know. I try to keep it small.
Is there any water in it?
Makes me look huge. I don't want to brag, but I use finger condoms, and it's
gross. And they fit.
No, that's the whole point. I'm like, babe, I tried.
So you come in, you're like, I can't get it over the tip.
They're like, I've never seen anything this big before. They don't know. They can't put it into perspective.
It reminds me of fuck. Yeah, it reminds me of fuck. Reminds me of Deadpool when he gets blown, all his parts got blown off. He's like, it feels so big in these little hands.
Oh my god. What did you think about Deadpool Wolverine?
I liked it. The new Avengers coming out looks fantastic. The interesting thing is I think there's going to be X-Men mixed in there too.
Okay.
And Doctor Doom is played by what's his name that played Iron Man? Jesus.
Let me ask you this. Why doesn't Phish sell out and start releasing Gamehenge movies? They sold out and they did a Gamehenge book written by some dude named Harry Hood. So
Gamehenge movies. It'd be like but like the Lion, the Witch in the Wardrobe type of series, or like Lord of the Rings.
Lord of the Rings, but
right?
with Gamehenge.
I like that.
I
really like that.
Is good enough that it would have mass appeal, and nobody needs to know it's Phish.
I love that idea.
By the way, Phish should also go to a Blue Man Group and be the backup band for those guys for one fucking show. That would be amazing.
That'd be sick.
Have you seen that?
I've seen
that backup band's good.
They're sick.
What the fuck is going on there?
Yeah, they're ridiculous.
Are they fake playing instruments?
No, they are all playing. I knew a Blue Man.
I just blew myself.
Yeah, I knew him, and he didn't know drums prior to getting the job, and he had to learn.
Like the guy who is that paint? What's that? Plastic? Latex?
Yeah, it's a latex base. But
is that a condom?
What is that? A baby condom?
No, that is a full-size condom, ma'am. I can't help it.
Just too big, man.
Dude,
the girth is too big.
Full circle on that. Speaking of full fucking circle, I got news for everybody in Insuphishient land. Two things. One, the Sphere is fucked up. Phish is having a hard time booking it.
It's not going to happen.
It's not going to happen because it's fucked up. They're having a hard time booking it.
What do you mean the Sphere is fucked up? Like it's having digital issues?
No, I think it's having monetary issues.
It's not going to make it.
I don't think it's going to make it.
I didn't think it was going to make it. It's a cool idea, but it's not going to work.
And so I'm pretty sure that that's a sticking point because they haven't announced it. And if they haven't announced it by now, it's not coming at the end of the summer tour run. Even though when you went to the Sphere's website, they did have 4 days, the only 4 days like this year that didn't have an event, perfectly coincided with Phish ending in California.
Might have been
a no-brainer. Doubtful.
I just think Phish is like,
and also,
you know what?
Phish played it last April. So April.
I just think I know, but I just thinking they're just like, whatever. My, Angry Rob was telling me last night. I know it was telling me we got to have Angry Rob on, but he was telling me last night. He's just always angry. He was telling me last night that let me see the map of the tour. Is it a penis? Does it look like a penis?
Unwrap this.
Because if it is, it's like they always, mean what they do or mean what they say and do what they mean. And so if they're saying we're dicks, the track might look like a penis.
Yeah, that's not a horrible theory.
I like this theory.
I think they're wrapping it up. Sadly, I don't want them to. And I don't mean wrapping it up like they're going to just be done and it's over.
They're not.
But they're looking at, let's say, a 5-year plan. And so on their 5-year plan, there are places that they want to check off on their list, going back to Austin, playing here, playing there.
I just think they're trying to change it up a little bit.
No, I don't think so. I think this is very calculated. Could be your last show in Texas.
Definitely could be your last show in Texas.
Furthermore, you've had your last show at Dick's.
Yeah, I think
Period.
so too. I think you know what, Lotboy Yorgi was right. I was against him on that. I said no way. He says the way they ended it last time, they usually say what like see you next year, and they didn't,
Now,
and they just said see you soon or something like that.
okay, so your wife really kind of pointed it out, and I really hope I'm not offending our fan base because I really want you to take a nice bong hit and then turn on our show. We're
Sure.
much funnier if you're stoned.
Yep.
Even though we're not. And Phish is probably a little better if you're stoned, even though they're not. I mean, back in my day, obviously, the chillin' master that I am. But, when you and I were in Albany and people were walking around yelling ice cold fatties, like for nitrous, and all you heard was and the amount of
what was
drugs.
later that night that was really upsetting.
Yeah, and I kind of think that at an event to raise money for a rehab center, maybe that hit home to a couple of people in the band a little harder than you would think.
Just to kind of bring it back even a little bit more than that, during his interview with I was going to say Axl Rose, but his interview with something Rose show. He's not on anymore. They used to do the one interviews. Anyways, he had said, is it Andy Rose? Some shit like that. This was back in 2004 when the band was basically decided to split up. He says, you know what I regret? I regret it becoming a fucking party. He's like, it was never, he's like, for the longest time, it was never about being a party. It was about the experience and the music. He's like, and I just regret having it become a party. Like,
yeah,
even though he was probably fucked up while he was saying it.
You can be fucked up and still regret being fucked up.
Yeah. And so I think as much as you people may hate it, they really don't want you to be there to be a party. They want this to be a connection experience between them and the crowd, and you're really enjoying their artwork, and they don't want this. And as much as people are going to say, well, no, man, like that's not true. Like it is true. It's true. You're wrong. We're right.
Well, you made a great point, which at this point, it is artwork. In '94, it wasn't art. It was rock. It was something
rock
else.
Art.
It has evolved, and now it's something very special. And if you're
I've always thought it was art.
If you're but you're also a little bit more of an artist than I am. I'm drinking fucking blue Gatorade over here.
I drink blue Gatorade.
Whatever. Not out of a small cup.
It's like what you fucking. It's like a pee-pee cup.
No, it's not.
Oh, it's like it's like pee-pee in the cups, but not quite.
Yeah. So you heard your last Dick show, and we're gonna because we love you, the listener. We're just gonna thumbs up, thumbs down. 9/1/2024.
Let's do it. The bookend.
The bookend.
The Dick's bookend.
And it opens up with Dog Log.
Is this a bust out?
This was for that show.
Well, so they'd played it 2 years earlier. So somewhat of a bust out.
That's what I'm saying, buddy.
Yeah. Somewhat of a bust out. But to open a show with Dog Log is very interesting.
There was another bust out too.
Let's get to that.
Dead Air.
We'll get to that.
Okay. Song number 2, Runaway Jim. Speaking of dogs.
All right, Abby. All right, Abby.
Fucking dog. Runaway Jim, great song. Yep. Thumbs up. Every time I hear it, I love it. It's actually one of my favorite Phish songs because it's sneaky good and it's sneaky old.
It can be sneaky good and it is sneaky old.
Yeah.
It's dirt old.
Dirt.
Next with the MoMA.
This is one of your favorites.
It is. I love the MoMA.
I don't mind MoMA.
I don't know why you dislike the MoMA.
They play it so much.
They do play it a lot, but I think they play Tweezer more.
Not by much.
Probably not by much.
Not by much.
Ghost and MoMA.
MoMA, Tweezer, Harry Hood, Slave.
Last Tube.
Nah, Last Tube, they don't play enough for me.
I know. I don't know why. I think they play it all the time. Trey.
Trey loves it.
He loves it. He's got set dance moves for that.
Dude, so we're going to have on at some point, hopefully, somebody that's in a
James Taylor.
tribute band, right? Yeah. Is it tribute band?
No, it's not. It's a cover.
Phish cover band, and they cover Phish songs, and I'm excited to talk to them. And if you guys have any questions that you want us to ask somebody that covers a band like Phish, send it to us. We'll ask them.
Yeah,
maybe
let us know
in our segment called 7 Below. Just kidding. Those 7 questions are always the fucking same, but
I'm never changing it.
Never changing it. Finger condom or no? So, fuck. What was I talking about?
I don't know. You got crazy with those finger condoms.
My friend, no mife.
No mife.
No mife.
No mife. Tube.
Tube is evolving with me. Does that make sense?
As you're getting older, it's getting older.
As I'm getting older, I hate it less.
You used to hate it?
I did. Oh, yeah.
Really?
I really did.
Asteroid crashed and nothing burned?
Well, so it's a lot older than I remember, but they didn't really play it when I was on the scene, right? Like 94, 95, 96, just a handful of times. So it was a rarity. 93 once, right? 92 twice. And that's where all my tapes came from. So I put it as like a additional song.
Because I feel like 98, they played it a lot.
They did.
And they played it in 2.0 a fair amount.
But anytime after Get Rich or Die Trying came out, like I was more into hip hop and Phish was secondary.
Okay.
Yeah. So
interesting.
Anyway, asteroid crashed, nothing burned.
Fluffhead.
Like it or love it?
I like a fluffhead. It just depends.
Nah.
You know, I could take it or leave it. I don't have to have a fluff. I need a fluffer.
Stash.
I always need a stash. I always need a stash. I will never not. A couple of songs I will never not take.
I'll always take stash.
Always take stash. I'll always take maze. I'll always take
Rift.
horn. I'll always take rift.
Fast enough for you?
I'll always take fast enough for you. I'll usually take the MoMA.
I think you'll always take a life-saving gun.
It's got to evolve a little bit more for me, but I do.
What about a monsters?
I'll always take a monsters.
Mercury.
Maybe.
Cavern.
I'll take a cavern.
Susie G.
Never. Almost never.
Set one closer, life-saving gun.
Good closer.
It's a weird set.
It's a very strange set.
And that also tells me, Phish knew they were never coming back. And so you get these kind of chunky, monkey
Boy Yorgi said it was a great run.
It was a great run.
Yeah.
But this particular set leaves you thinking,
I'm curious about Folsom. I'm really interested to see how this all works out at Folsom.
My wife is trying to make me go.
It's bigger, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, no, it's huge.
Oh, Angry Rob is trying to get us to go to Illinois because he's got family out there.
Dude, only if the worm girl is coming.
From Illinois?
Yeah.
Shit. Did she deplete your oxygen? Were you turning blue?
Dude, your ability to hit me with Phish lyrics is fresh.
Ah!
Set 2, song 1.
This is weird.
Prince Caspian.
Yeah, bad placement.
Oh.
Bad placement.
Yeah.
I can't have my set 2s coming out soft and touchy.
Bring it out hard and raunchy.
Yeah, hard and raunchy, not soft and touchy.
Yeah. Into a Set Your Soul Free.
I hate this song.
Do you hate this
song? I hate this fucking song, dude. Oh, what a surprise. Tweezer. What a surprise.
Into Light.
And the light is growing bright. Do you like this song?
I like the studio version of Light.
Okay, so you were like your feelings on Light were like my feelings on Farmhouse.
Yeah, sort of.
The studio was great.
However, I will say that Phish hasn't let Light die in terms of
they're not going to.
They play it fairly often, and that Moon Palace Light was really good. So
it was good, and they're going back to Farmhouse. Their farmhouses are on point.
Yeah, so
their farmhouses are played the way Farmhouse should have always been played. Soft and touchy.
When I hear it, I just hear the words fishy, fish, fishy, farmhouse.
Fish, 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 fish,
fishy,
farmhouse.
Fish, fishy, farmhouse. I'm like, oh yeah, I know this song.
I'd be like, dude, this is Phish Farmhouse.
But Farmhouse.
Put up.
That's the best.
Life Beyond a Dream.
Do you think that if we sampled that but and then we played it, we would get in trouble?
No, because it's just that one part. They don't own the rights to that. You can't do that. You know who tried to do that? And I love him to death. Tom Petty tried to sue the Red Hot Chili Peppers for one of their songs because of the chord progression was like Last Dance with Mary Jane. And the judge says you cannot.
You don't own AFG.
You don't own a chord progression.
Dude, I miss Tom Petty.
Badly.
Yeah.
Those shows, I've seen him 4 times, and I loved every moment of those shows.
True musician, true artist, great guy.
True everything.
Yeah.
A great band.
Huge loss. Fuck fentanyl. Moving on.
Did he die of fentanyl?
Yeah.
I thought he just died of a heart attack.
I'm 90% sure it was fentanyl, yeah.
Fuck, Tom. All right. I love Life Beyond a Dream. I'll always take a Life Beyond the Dream. Okay, this is a song that needs to go into the trash bin of the universe. The Howling.
Oh my God, I love the fucking Howling.
I was so pissed when they gave me Steam and the Howling at our show. You looked at me, you're like...
so good. The only thing missing was Numberline.
Bunch of fucking mongoloid people.
The Howling is so much fun, and it's such a throwback to the show that I just love it.
I hate that song.
I love it. Dude, Get More Down. Great song.
More.
Down.
Okay, I like More.
More? No, Get More Down.
How about More?
How about Knuckle Bone Broth Avenue? That song has got a weird title. And dude, this is my hot take. You ready?
Shoot.
Oh, shit. That failed.
Yeah, that's awful. Don't do that live.
You know why? It's because when I did it before, I had the wireless.
I told you, it's like the guitar players that try to spin it around. You ever seen them hit themselves in the head with a neck? That's the best.
So good. Okay, this is it. You ready?
Yes.
Which member of the band is always ready and like just kind of like on the edge of their seat for some stupid antics?
Fishman.
No, it's Paige. Paige is always ready to go. He's waiting. He's like, is Trey gonna do something dumb? And he can't wait to get in on it. He's like, yes, I'm fucking there. Oh my God.
I love it when he's always like, the way he looks, he's like,
yes. He looks over and he's like, oh, that's fucking dumb. I'm in.
Like his mouth is open.
Yeah.
He's catching flies. And then an antic's come and he goes,
yeah. Yes.
Right?
Yeah, dude, the fucking Hit It Page show, dude, he was giddy as a schoolgirl every time. He's like, dude, he can't wait. He's like, oh my God, he can't wait.
He's like, have you heard this diminished chord?
Dude. You would think it was Fishman. It's not. Fishman is just...
He used to be more antics.
Fishman wants Fishman-only antics. Paige
Touch
wants...
me, babe. When they used to come out and play that song, watching Fishman dance to that was amazing. With his boa, I loved that. Torque it for the people, Bob Weaver. That was one of the best. I caught... Somebody had posted a clip of that when he came out to do that, Hold Your Head Up. And he was like, I can't run. My hips are junk. He said it. I didn't catch it the first time. He's like, my hips are horrible. I can't run. So then he just kept twerking. And then and then Trey's just like, Fishman, Bob Weaver, twerking for the people. It's one of my favorite Fishman moments. I love it. Moving on. Character Zero. What?
How does this song go? I was taught a month ago?
Yeah.
Yeah.
To bide my time and take it slow.
This
song can hit.
It can.
If it hits right. 1998, it hit right all the time. They never missed this song in 98.
I'm giving it a thumbs up, but I'm reluctantly doing it.
Okay.
Trepidatiously.
It's a chomper. It's a chomper.
All right.
Ending with Slave to the Traffic Light.
Love it.
You got a problem with me?
Hey, what's going on? got a little hair lip going on.
You want a kiss?
Oh my god, dude! Slave to the traffic light. Set 2 closer, thumbs up every time. I can't get enough Slave.
So this is why you picked the show. Sabotage.
This is.
You know why? Because they're sabotaging dicks, and it's over.
You know, that morning when I didn't send you the message, what's your favorite Beastie Boys song? I regret that to this fucking day.
Here's the thing. I think that they might have canceled the dicks thing because of the atmosphere, but which is weird because they're going to move it to Boulder, which is more of a crazy drug-oriented atmosphere. I think
Boulder, Colorado is gorgeous.
I
would
Boulder.
Move there in a fucking heartbeat.
I wouldn't move there, but I love Boulder. I can't be that far away from the ocean.
You ever been to Boulder?
Hey, bud, you ever been to Boulder?
You could drive to the ocean in one day.
From where?
To California.
Yeah. Hey, guys, let's go to the beach. Day later. Takes us, 25 minutes?
It's Boston, man. Everything takes an hour.
A fucking hour if you're driving to Boston.
Let me tell you something. I hate Ben Affleck's Boston accent so much.
I hate both of their accents.
No, what, Casey?
Ben and Matt.
Oh, yeah. I hate Matt Damon.
And I hate Mark Wahlberg. Stop. That's it. I hate Mark Wahlberg.
I love Casey Affleck.
And his government cheese.
Dude, Casey Affleck is low-key the funniest guy.
Yeah. Casey Affleck is fine. Group. His brother is a fucking tool.
Dude, his fake Dunkin' Donuts ad on Saturday Night Live is literally the best thing you've ever seen.
I love the picture of Ben, though, standing outside of his house with J-Lo smoking that cigarette. Being like, fuck my life.
When I see that photo, I picture you. Yeah. You're like, I'm just going to smoke this and not off myself.
Yeah. Ending with Tweezer Reprise.
Remember when we had that dude Jacoby on?
It's not Jacoby. Giobbi.
Yeah, Giobbi.
Yeah.
Do you think when he asked us at the end of the show if we knew that Bathtub Gin and Paige's Rhapsody in Blue was a thing that we didn't know? I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. We are insufficient.
Giobbi, we did know.
That's why we chose it.
Yeah.
It's like my favorite thing that Paige does.
However, we do need a new outro.
And I am waiting for the time where they just play all of Rhapsody in Blue as a band. That would be fucking cool. I feel like
if they played it like this.
Yeah, like I feel like Trey would be into setting something like that up.
Definitely.
So you could do an entire Halloween set as Rhapsody in Blue.
There's not much for Fishman to do.
Just never much for Fishman to do. Except for
B.
Fishman.
Yeah, but there's almost no percussion in here. Which is okay. It's almost all Page.
He could get the cymbals.
Yeah.
Ba 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 ba.
Sure.
Ba 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 ba. Did I? He's Matt. I'm Nick. We are insufficient.
Good.
This was maybe our best show ever.
Definitely. It's top 10.
Top 3. It's definitely the best one we did today.
You kind of look like Lord Farquaad today.
I don't know who that is, but I take that as a compliment.
They just break. If you start taking off your shirt, we are totally done.
You would think I could hear you when I take my headphones off.
But you can't.